Louis, it is so cool to meet you.
Thank you. You too. I love your name.
Oh, thanks. Where were you when you found out that you got the part of Lord Tewksbury? Hope I got his name right. And how did you react?
I can remember exactly. I was in the kitchen upstairs. My mum looked at her phone. She went, I was about to leave to go and sit an exam at school, and I'd been waiting for this moment, even like just to hear from them. Like, even if it was bad, at least I know. Okay, at least I don't have that feeling of anxiety every day. But it was incredible. I was in my kitchen and I ran upstairs and jumped up and down like 20 times. It was crazy. Yeah, and then I went off to sit this exam and couldn't focus because my mind was just completely wrapped up in this.
I was going to say, how did you do in the exam?
It was the worst exam I took. I took exams and that was my worst mark. But I did okay. I did pretty well.
And that's okay, because the outcome was a role in Enola Holmes. So I think you'll be forgiven for that. But I've heard Millie Bobby Brown say about your time on set that you'd had a lot of laughs, you'd sometimes annoy each other, and there were lots of pranks. Who had the best prank, and did you ever take it too far?
Well, I mean, there was an introductory prank that Millie played on me. I got into set, and I thought my trailer had been vandalized. I walked in and there was someone had scribbled in lipstick on my mirror. Like, it was a sweet message, but I first saw it, I was like, what? Someone's been in here. Like, everything's a bit messy. And she'd written like, "Happy first day, Tewksbury, XOX." Or something. It was like, wow, on my mirror, I have a photo of it. But it was like, okay, nice. She scribbled on my call sheet as well, which was, I think that sort of set the tone for the rest of the shoot. But yeah, that was a good one.
So it was a bit of fun, but also quite serious as well.
It was, yes, definitely. There was both.
There's so many great lines in this film. Like, I could recite so many back at you, and they all come from Enola's mum, who's played brilliantly by Helena Bonham Carter. And there's one of them where she says, "You have to make noise if you want to be heard." This industry that you've decided to go into, it is such a tough industry. What noise did you make in order to be heard?
Oh, what noise did I make? I think, what noise did I? That's a very good question.
How did you get noticed? How did you get noticed?
I think I made a very small cry, very small wail, and somehow somebody heard it and picked me up. The little short film that I did by a director called Charlie Manton, called Second Skin. And my agent, who's with me now, saw it. And I don't think many people saw the film and thought, "We'd love to represent you," which, I mean, I'm eternally indebted to him for, because to take a chance on someone like that is pretty big. And I mean, I'm glad he did, because I've got this, got where I am.
Yeah, not only do you have this, but you started off the year in such a fabulous way. You made it to Tatler's Brits in Hollywood 2020. When you see your name in amongst other people's names and on a magazine where it sort of has credence, how do you feel?
It really does. I mean, I feel it does not feel real. Probably less real for my Latin teacher, who was flicking through Tatler and saw the name of one of her students. It's like, crazy. I didn't think she knew I did acting, so that must have been really weird. But it's completely surreal, and I'm trying not to become too wrapped up in it all. It's very easy to, very, very easy to. But yeah, I'm still at school, so I have.
But Louis, the proof is in your work. You have Enola Holmes. You're also back as Piero de Medici in Medici the Magnificent. What can you tell us about that?
That was 4 months filming in Tuscany and Rome in Italy for this amazing, dramatic, dark TV series on Netflix called Medici, where I play the son of Lorenzo de Medici, who basically goes on this downfall. And it was so fun to film, and I fell in love with Italy and the culture, the food, the clothes, the people, the language. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, to be fair, I say the language. I learned how to ask for a glass of water, but
the important stuff. Well, listen, can't wait to see you in that. But in the meantime, we can see you in Enola Holmes, and hopefully this is the first of many. Louis, thank you so much.
Lovely to talk to you. Thank you.
You too. Bye.